This is one of the earliest Stancrafts ever designed by Stanley Young and his father W.H. Billy Young on Flathead Lake, Montana. This particular boat is the oldest known example to still exist today. The hull number is estimated to be either number 3 or number 5. Due to a lack of records or information, we had to use a combination of examining the old parts, using mathematics, and only those 3 black and white photos shown earlier to restore this boat back to the way it originally was. It took us a total of 2 years, with the majority of time spent on the engine. The engine itself is incredibly special and rare. It's referred to as the Gray Marine Race Engine 6160. Each engine was custom fit to each particular boat, and the 6160 was the biggest engine available. It had higher compression, triple carbs, a tarantula intake, it had a cam in it, and it had 160 horsepower. Including this engine, there are only 7 others around today. All of the original parts on this engine were rebuilt, restored, and put back to the way they originally were. As stated earlier, this truly is one of the oldest known examples of this boat that actually still exists today. And in this condition, it makes this particularly rare and valuable. Using a combination of all those techniques, we were able to restore this 1935 Stancraft back to its original glory. And now we're going to go take this boat out on its maiden voyage. So Adam, you excited about taking the Stancraft out on the water?
Yes, it's a long time for the waiting for the water test. It will be great and fun.
We're just gonna get this finished, wiping it down. This is of course our camera boat that we use for filming videos, but I mean it's absolutely gorgeous for a camera boat. But yeah, we're gonna get packed up and get out on the water. It's pretty cold today. It hit -1 this morning, but we actually have really sunny skies today. This will probably be one of the last days to go boating, to bring the Stancraft out on the water, so I'm happy that it's happening today. And we've landed, we've made it to the Eldorado. We're gonna get these boats set up. Still got a little bit of blue skies up there. Got the emergency fire extinguisher. I got 2 of them, just in case. It's one of our new hats Artem's wearing right there. We're gonna be dropping those pretty soon. Like this. So funny enough, being that it's so cold outside, there is nobody else. I'm pretty sure we might even have the marina to ourselves today. I don't think there's anyone down there, which is pretty nice. We could use a nice open area. I'm sure I mentioned it in the beginning of the video, but that is definitely a big time race engine in that thing. So it doesn't exactly have the same startup procedure that most of the other boats would have. Well, there's a guy down there. Typically we'd be able to launch the boat and have it idling at the dock and then move it, out into the water. That one being a race boat, we're gonna have to actually paddle it out a little bit because it sits at about 2,000 RPM because of those intake manifolds. So that being what it is, that's fine and all, but it's a little bit nicer if we don't have a bunch of people behind us. Makes it a little easier, takes the pressure off. So don't exactly know what's going on over here. It looks like we got ourselves a little bit of an island. We've launched here a number of times, so that's kind of unusual. Hopefully it doesn't affect the launch today. So I'm not really sure what the plan is here. It looks like we got a bunch of sand right there. That's not even half a foot down. And then of course on this side there's even more sand. I don't really know what happened here, to be honest with you. It's all pretty shallow. You ever seen this, Artem?
No.
Oh, this is crazy.
It's so shallow.
Alright, this is the moment of truth.
boat looks fantastic. Long time coming, but my goodness, it's just a stunning boat in the water. Thanks in a great part to the work that the crew has done on this boat. And I'm sure the new owner is going to be absolutely delighted with it.